Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Polar Bears. Josh almost ready to get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Luis Patino.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. Now here is Santiago Espinal with just one hit in 9 at-bats so far in this series. In the air, right field. Gallo moves towards it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Cavan Biggio.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Cedric Mullins. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Mullins, the base runner at first with 1 out. Bassett with a look to first. Mullins gets back easily. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
The danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
Springer there makes the catch. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Long run, tracks it down. That's out number 2. In the air, out towards right center. Gallo puts the squeeze on that one. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the power speed combo. Brett Bryant. That one blasted deep to right. That ball's carrying. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to right. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Here's Austin Riley, hitless in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Arozarena going back. Pulls it into the warning track.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped left field. Rosarena going back, and it's gone. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 38th of the year. It's 2-0. And now it is JT Realmuto in the air to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Realmuto into second, and he's got a double. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Realmuto leads off second with one gone in the inning. The next offering misses. 2-2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
2 down. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player. And
that one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Relay throw to second, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Everything came together for him. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Next one misses. 2-1. And that's in for a strike. 2 outs. And 1 in scoring position. Ripped into right field, base hit. Springer returns it to the infield, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So 2 down, and here is Joey Gallo. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. Good job at damage control right there. But the long ball was working in this inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, his 7th home run of the season. It's 3-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
So digging in, Corey Howell. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the batter is George Springer. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not. Welcome back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
In the dirt. Kirk to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Brett Bryant getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's Pete Alonso. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Rips that one to right. And George makes the grab. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's now 5-4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want. But his well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So they get. And welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already. So I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Righty to the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. Witt puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Left field. Base hit as he pulls up short.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a bloop hit behind third right.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. Bottom 4, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Springer there makes the catch. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And now it's filled up. And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That one hit to right. Springer racing after it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Brett Bryant now at the plate. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. In the air right side. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. We go to the top of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Corey Howell in there. And so now 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. Hit hard. That gets through.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Diving, and he can't make the play. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
Double steal. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Riley zips it across. Third out. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena makes the grab. 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. He's safe.
All over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
JT Realmuto steps in. The 1-1 is fouled off. Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Bunting for a hit. Here comes the manager out. Nate Pearson taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Up the middle. They get the force. They don't come much closer than. Well, 1-run game. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ripped down the line, base hit. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw into second. He's in there.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Andrew Kittredge. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Stepping in, Josh Lowe. Out to short, no throw. He's safe at first. They get the tag on him. Now it's the DH, Whit Merrifield. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And here it comes. And that's in for a strike. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. That's out to center field. Mullins settles under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So one hit is all they get. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Polar Bears with bottom of the 6th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Kirk drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. 2-1 now. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Biggio. And they get Mullins for the out. Here's Joey Gallo. On the ground, right side. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Top of inning number 7. And now for the Jays, Corey Howell. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Kicks and deals. On the ground. And it gets by him. And next for Toronto, Randy Arozarena.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Howell on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Next to hit, Santiago Espinal. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. Back to right. And now maybe extra bases. Now, Pete Alonso. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. Here comes a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
On the mound now, Zach Britton.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
2 on, 1 out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. The 1-1 is fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Got him swinging. The tying run. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. And a 1-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And another ball. 2-2 now. And a rope into center field, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And here is Cedric Mullins.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Squirts away a little bit. Kirk to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edwin Diaz.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Matt Pringle gets handed the rock out of the pen. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it.
To second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Got it by him for the K. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Ryan Helsley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now it's Joey Gallo.
Number 56, Ryan.
Strike 2.
Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through. And the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
The tying run at the plate. That one lifted to left. Arozarena after it. Snags it on the run. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now Brett Bryant. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Now he steps out as time is granted. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.